Okay, is that better? Okay. Appears to be better. Alrighty. We're in the front row. Okay, so without further ado, let us get into episode 28. Yeah, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Load. I think it is level 41, isn't it? Let's see. The 30th. Yeah. What's the date today? December 5th, eh? So you work your way back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 30 is a Thursday, so yeah. Okay. Let's get into this. So, NG Plus. New Game Plus. Yes. That's what we're doing. Because we have gone to Unity. I think we did that last week, right? Last week? The week before? Last week. Week before. I don't even know. Yeah, so we went to Unity. And basically what that means is after that you're into New Game Plus. And so Sarah Morgan and I are here in New Atlantis. We're in front of the Mass building. And we're talking to Kelton Fresh, who has a problem with this. Oh, is that all one tree? It does look like one tree, doesn't it? Holy crap, that's huge. Okay, well, let's see what the problem is here.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
Looks like you're still hard at work. Last time I saw you, you were pretty agitated.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency.
Maybe you can see some of my
Because
bobbleheads
we've
back
never
there
seen
and
this
stuff.
before, not
Stuffed
on this
toys.
scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Everybody knows but who that is, right? You must have some kind of plan, right?
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Let me guess, co-worker and jilted lover.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Sure, I'll go and beat it out of him. Make him squirm.
I suggested nothing of the sort.
Nah.
Although, now that I think about it, I confess, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Anyway, no. I just need his data. I am sure that can be acquired without force, or the threat of it.
Too funny.
90% sure. The last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample collection out near the agricultural areas. I'm sure you'll find him there.
All right, let's go talk to Emilio Hadek. Right over there. Okay. He's over closer to the lodge, I guess. I don't know what he's doing over there, but nevertheless, here we go. We'll try to be as diplomatic as possible here, such that he will see it our way. There's lots of these trees around. What could be wrong with the tree that
Mind
you're
your step.
looking at?
Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
I'm from mass business. I'm on mass business too. Need some research data on trees.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
This isn't about him. Lives could be at stake. You should be the bigger man here. Lives could be at stake.
Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
Sounds shady. What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
No.
Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around. Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
I'm gonna beat it out of you.
Fine. I'll figure out some other way to get what I want. Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
You got no choice here. You gotta help the guy, right?
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
Thank you, Sarah.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
How about you just give me Kelton's data now and we skip the rest? Why not just finish what you started all by yourself?
2 reasons. First, because if I get caught doing it, then I'm really in trouble, and there's no getting out of it. Second,
And if I
I've
get
got
caught?
someone who needs something from me and is totally unaffiliated with my branch of Mast. If you get caught, it's got nothing to do with me. How can I pass up this opportunity? Sorry, that's not on the table.
There has to be a way we can work this out. Handing over the data is the right thing to do. 3 turns. This isn't the way to get ahead. That date.
From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is.
Right thing to do,
Advancing
buddy.
my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on.
You're making this personal, and it doesn't need to be. This situation is file. Has to be a way we can work this out.
There is, and I already explained exactly what it is.
Hand over that data right now.
Hey, take it easy. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first,
You're a
you need to get
fucking
into the
asshole,
chief
buddy.
engineer's apartment.
You deserve to be fired. What? Let's see. Fine, I'll do it for the credits. No.
Fine,
No,
fine,
no,
you
no,
win.
no.
Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
That's not going to help your career at all. What a dick. get a bad review, you don't friggin' double down. You work a little harder, try a little harder, right? Probably is what, you know, normal people will do. Not fucking break into the computer with the reviews and fudge stuff.
I hope we're not too late to avoid disaster. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
I got it right here that Emilio was a piece of work. No other way to put it, I guess.
I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting.
Right.
And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Jeez. Just doing my part. Cutting the thing down is always an option. I'll do anything if the credits are good. Let's see what he says when I suggest cutting it down.
Clearly, I am doing all I can to avoid that. Thank you for your assistance.
So he gave me credits. Right. Okay. And why is the thing checking on Kelton later? Okay. Alright, so activities. Check in on Kelton later. We have very little here in the list, and the reason for that is New Game Plus wipes out everything on this list except for the very first missions, which is basically go to the lodge and get buddy with somebody and so on and so forth. Now, we have been given locations of artifacts by this guy, Vladimir. We've got, I think we picked up, we picked up one last week. And we got a bunch more to do. Now, there is also Tsukiyama. Okay, so that's the old ship, the old generation ship that came from Earth and took, what is it, 200 years to get here or something? I don't know. They didn't have a grav drive, apparently. Not doing that right now. I think I might actually skip this one this time in NG Plus in favor of something that's not on the list. Yeah, something that's not on the list. So let's see if we can actually get it on the list. Yeah, there are several, I would say there are three main storylines here. There's the
Swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the
that's not him.
values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance.
I thought that was the commander.
I'm not very
Commander
comfortable heading
Tuola.
into Mast.
But he's right over
But
here.
don't worry.
Okay, so as I was
Try and
saying,
keep my complaints to a minimum.
yeah, you just stay right there and stay out of the way, please, Sarah. Yeah, so like I was saying, there are three main storylines here. The first and most important, of course, is the artifacts and the powers, right? Powers from the temples. That's the main storyline. There are two, basically, alternate kind of storylines, secondary, if you will. There's the Freestar Rangers series of missions, and the third is the UC Vanguard. These guys here, right? The UC Vanguard series of missions, and this is what we're going to do because we skipped this part in the first iteration of the playthrough. We completely skipped this. Well, actually, we didn't completely skip it. We skipped everything after the Terramorph episode. I'm just wondering here if we can go and skip that part and go into the Crimson Fleet
What do we
episode.
got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard?
Yes, sir.
Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot?
Sure. Sounds interesting. Tell me more. I think you got me confused. What's the Vanguard? Why would I want to become a citizen?
Glad to hear
Just
it.
tell me more.
Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and make it through one probationary mission, and you're in.
You're in.
We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time.
Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, so my apologies if I am repeating myself here. Excuse me. Orientation hall. There we go. Okay. Now, register on the terminal. Oh, right. This game loves to untag your missions, or put new missions in your list and not tag them. So it seems like a lot of games have issues like that. Enlistment agreement. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary service for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and agrees to the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. You agree to the commitment and wish to initiate your journey to the native... yeah, sure. That's what I'm here for, so... Okay, consent documented. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. There you go.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through
Excuse
the
me for a moment.
displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to...
Pardon me. Feeling well, actually, I think I need shave. Dust is collecting in my my facial hair. Okay, let's get in here. So basically, you have to go through this room. The end of Earth.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Next.
Planning it must have taken to evacuate literally.
There's Earth there. Look at that. Can you spin this thing, or is it actually spinning in time with the actual Earth? Okay.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence.
Independence from what?
So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Varun zealots.
Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I
Few
felt
settled
that it
worlds were
would
left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the free-star planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
There's a mech. Nice. And there's a terror
I really
morph.
hope this is just a phase.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
You'll find out.
In the midst
I
of
mean,
the colony
we'll find
war,
out.
a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
I can't stop staring at it.
A rare but
real
pervasive threat to
Terramorph.
all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved
All
unstoppable.
4 of my last science papers have been on Terramorphs.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to
One of my
this day.
slates said Terramorphs can control people's minds. But that can't be true.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close, and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
If you live.
Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property,
welcome to the stream.
getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled
Joining the
systems.
UC Vanguard. Couple of reasons.
By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Yay. Okay. That's it, right? Now I'm going to the flight simulator. Yeah, 2 reasons for joining the Vanguard. The first is that, well, it's a little bit more implicit than explicit. You get access to a couple of really nice things for your ship.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these.
The second, of course,
Startlingly
is that
realistic. Have fun.
build up piloting. Oh, this is NG Plus here, right? So basically, I'm level 41, and I'm pretty sure I've got piloting. Yeah, piloting is all done. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking to basically gear up some of the things that these missions will, or joining the Vanguard will do. And also, I'm also interested in the Crimson Fleet series of missions, right? Where you infiltrate the Crimson Fleet.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant,
and
currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a
get all
remote
kinds
world.
of
When you're ready
information
to begin,
and
please
stuff,
take a
and
seat
then
in the
you take
pilot's
out the
chair.
fleet.
Your exam
Crimson
is simple.
Fleet.
Defeat as many
You
tiers of
take
opponents
out
as you
or
can
join the
before your
fleet.
ship is disabled.
You have a
You
choice
must defeat at least
when the
3
time
tiers
comes,
of
right?
opponents to pass the exam.
You can do
Good
either
hunting,
one.
applicant.
So there's a fork in the road that gets presented to you, right?
New
But
targets
first, this is the part I don't like, where I'm always getting up out of my seat.
Target defeated.
I'm always getting up
All
out of my
targets
seat.
eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
You have a UC soldier that just entered the fleet. Right
New
on.
targets active.
So that's part of the goal, right? It's to where's the other guy?
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Well, this apparently is supposed to get harder every time, but well, there's 1 ship in the first one, 2 in the second one,
New targets active.
3 in the third one. So theoretically, that would make it harder.
Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant.
Oops.
You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Shutting down.
Okay, I'm just curious now, because, believe it or not, this counts towards, oh, I see, because I've got it all, I got all the targets, or all the levels of piloting, targeting control systems, challenge progress, destroy 15 images while in targeting mode. So that mode that I entered while I was in the simulator there, that was targeting mode. When you slow down, when it slows down and you can just shoot away. That's targeting mode. But you can break targeting mode if you engage your thruster while somebody got a lock on you. You can break that. But anyway, that's the missions. That's the missions for the simulator.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Alrighty.
Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
I think that was a pretty good run myself. Okay, lobby. Let's go to see Commander Tuwala and see what he got to say. You have a soldier, a UC soldier just entered the fleet. Okay.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Wrapped up my piloting attempt to come back here. Curious, how long have you been Vanguard? Building is called Mast, right? What kind of name is that? See form. Pilots to fly for them.
Okay. So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Let's do it.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are, that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you.
That's
you get your kicks
my,
flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score. It's just, different is all. But, where were we? Now,
first starborn in the Vanguard.
All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
You've been flying with me
So
for
then,
a
looking
long
at your
time now,
results as a
Sarah.
whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission.
Alrighty,
First,
let's do it.
though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits.
Didn't
So,
get this the first
ready
time,
to do
I
the
don't
deed?
think. Might not have been Sarah that was with me too, though.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
We're hiring if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
Armed to the friggin' teeth here. You thought I was going to push him downstairs, did you?
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond.
That looked like my left hand, didn't it?
That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities?
Okay.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Yes. I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
I thought there was a choice here, but there isn't, eh? Hey, let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Hey.
8,000 credits. Yeehaw. What do you want, Sarah?
It's getting moved to Gagarin.
Really?
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Every day's a great day. Come on, man. Well, maybe not, but... Well, I guess it's how you interpret it, eh?
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
You're an idiot. Take a gravel or something.
Ah, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Good question. Alright, spaceport. Let's go. My ship should be over on the right here. Is it? Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's that old thing, eh? That's the beater I ripped off from the... what is it, Spacers? Yeah, Spacers. Okay. Do you get a ship after you do this? I don't remember if you actually get a ship. I know you get one from the Freestar Collective. That's a nice ship too. And of course we... was it you, Glantry Mage, who was saying that the second time you do the Mantis missions, you don't get the ship? Or the suit? Newsflash, bud. There it is. Razorleaf. And... oh, hang on now. Do I have that here? Yeah. I get the Mantis suit too. And the rest of it, of course. So I don't...
yes, that was me.
Yeah, I thought you said that, but... and I wasn't sure that you actually did get it or not, so... last week we did the Mantis, and we got the ship and the suit and so on. So that was cool.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Harath, pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there.
Right.
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission.
Okay.
Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts.
Med packs.
All the
That's going to come in handy where I'm going.
surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there.
I did it in the first iteration, and I went through Unity, and then I did it again.
Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Nope, all set.
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Yeah, nice and easy, right? You don't know what happened out there, see? We're about to find out ourselves here. No spoilers. So yeah, this is the, I think this is probably the best ship I have right now.
Yes, what?
The Spacer Jackal, is it? Not a bad ship, I mean, it's not terrible. What I was hoping to do was equip it with some really heavy-duty guns. But of course, you need to do these first Vanguard missions to be able to get the Obliterators, right? That's the gun I want, the Obliterator. You put a full complement of Obliterators on your ship.
Good to be back on board.
It's almost unstoppable. Okay, so we've gone in here. These guys are still there? Sarah, clean up the friggin' ship. What's wrong with you? Look. And she morphed like she melded. How's she doing that? I don't know. There's a dead guy there and she's just kind of melted into him or something. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. This thing got a nice little viewport on the front of it too. Yeah, so, but you can't get back there, so not much point, right? Sarah, clean this mess up, please, Sarah. Okay, what do we got in here? We got... This thing has a very good cargo hold as well. 1,700 cargo. So, can't complain, right? So what do I have? I have resources that I'm going to throw in here. And ship parts, maybe? Med packs, 27 med packs, good. And trauma packs, got a few of those too. Ship parts. Yep. Ship parts are going in the ship, good. Okay, we weigh a little bit less than we did when we first came out here. Alright, let's do a save. Let's get rid of all these exit saves and auto saves. Boom. Okay. Actually, we don't really need to do this. I think we can, because we're not over encumbered. You know what? Let's do this and see if we can get an encounter out in space. Just to add a little bit of spice.
And we're off.
It's almost surprising that nobody's crashed into the city in their ship. They should have.
Complete. Orbit steady.
We get an encounter here. You gotta wait a few seconds, I think. Somebody probably comes up to you and greets you and says, "Hi, I'm selling cookies for the UC guides or whatever." Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. All right, going to Tau City, right? Over here. Tau City 2. Is that it? Make contact with the settlers on Tau City 2. Okay. Punch it. Oh. I see. We got to put some energy into the grav drive, or else you're not going anywhere. Yeah, this ship is not really all that good. But I think it might be the best one I have.
I will never get tired of that.
Especially when I got the Mantis ship there, the Razor Leaf. Okay, Tau Gourmet Production Center.
I meant you could not get to it in Galaxy.
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Landing struts primed. Retros
My
fired.
apologies, I misinterpreted that. Yeah, if you, I don't know that you can do this mission again in the same new game, right? I don't.
From what I'm seeing, this world has all
once it's
the
gone,
essential building blocks
you don't
to
get
support
that
life.
tablet again. The one that says you got to check this out, blah blah blah. Okay, so here's a nice looking UC ship here too, right? What are we looking at here? We're looking at. Doesn't tell me. It does not tell me. Okay. Actually, what does it tell me? What does my scanner tell me here? Got some resources there. Got an axe. Somebody's head, or helmet anyway. How much is it worth? That might be the person that was actually wearing it. Nothing good happened here. Apparently.
An abandoned meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Sarah. We got all these containers here. Containers. Looking for ammo, money. Obviously, this place has been shit-hauled by somebody or something. Knife. That is
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place.
A knife.
At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
More ammo. New Atlantean. There we go. Skills bonus acquired. What bonus did it not say? Staple gun stays where it is. Charity in a Godless Universe. Boulders. What do we got in here? Medpack. Yup. Anything in here besides a blood-splattered wall? Somebody seems to have been a victim of some kind of foul play. And more tools we don't need. More ammo we don't need, but we'll take it and sell it. Full emergency kit there. Pharmaceutical lab. Don't think our pharmaceuticals have advanced to the point where we're making our own just yet. So, yeah, for anybody wondering, here's another workbench here, weapons. You could, I guess, ostensibly play this game for quite a while. You could rank up your skills and start making your own stuff, your own meds and stuff, and you don't have to stop. Chunks cake. You don't have to stop after a certain, number of new games. I don't know why I look over here for the camera, because the camera's right there. My webcam's over here, Marty. 3 kilowatt laser cartridges. Is that like is that kind of like clues as to what I should be using as a weapon on this mission? Cooking station there. What do we got in here? We got boom pop, creature jam. Creature jam restores 15 health. We'll take that. That's not bad. Anything 15 or health or greater is not too bad. We'll take that. If we get into a bit of a bind, then we can always sustain ourselves to some extent with that. Okay, now we go down the gantry here. What's that noise? Ship that's been completely ripped to shreds by something. Blown to bits.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
But I have a feeling she has our best interests in mind. We should do what she suggests.
Yeah, so shut the up. When they say be quiet, they mean be quiet. Don't be yapping off like there's nothing going on here. Okay. Well, can't open the doors in scanner mode, of course. Let's see, what do we got in here? Caseless shells, heavy particle fuses. Any more of them little 27 caliber, 777, mines for sale, amp. One more digipix. Come on, man. That goes outside. There's a trauma pack, credits, and a resource. Okay. Adrian. Hey, Adrian.
So what do we
how
got
are ya?
here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. UC on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Actually, the Vanguard sent me. Though they failed to mention how bad things were.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
That shit I smell? Sarah! Get a grip. Sounds like you could use my help then.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Alright, let's get that security system back online. Whoa, whoa, I came here to help settlers, not play chew toy to some alien. What else can you tell me about the security system?
The settlers outfitted most of the buildings with turrets at some point. Not sure how many are still operable, but at least a few appeared to be in fighting shape. There were also some sensors scattered around the facility that I didn't recognize. But those are honestly all just educated guesses until we get the connection reset.
Okay.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Who was it was talking about the carabiners on the uniforms and stuff on these things? Everybody got the carabiners? Okay, let's go see what this is all about here. Wow, doors wide open. Sitting duck, blood everywhere. Do I have time for this? Watch the Terramorph come and pick me off. Okay, if that's there, then this will be here. Let's try that. Okay, it's not blue, so that's not it. This could be, however, this could be it. If that one goes there, then this one goes here. Sure, okay. And now we have this guy. And this guy.
I haven't seen a lot.
1600. Assassin Solstice. 11,000 credits.
Hit that.
Yeah, we'll get a few. We'll get a few credits.
Easily,
for
since
that.
I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
Okay, now, where is it I'm going? Over there, right? Is this the same building? I don't know. Right? Let's see. Looks like it could be. Oh, can't access it from this side, eh? Okay, well, I guess I gotta go around the outside. Go this way. Bullets, credits. Credits, food, sent to beat hamburger, eh? Nice. Garbage. What people do with their garbage. Wow. Okay, let's reset the security thingy. Security system connection status, automated defenses. Error. Okay. Reset the connection. Automated defenses. Damage tracking system offline. Security logs, blah blah blah. Okay.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello. I wish I'd found this earlier. Those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
What's this guy? Okay, turn on. Okay. 183.5. There you go.
Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
I'm in cover. Holy crap. Just ripped the bottom jaw right off that thing. Ripped its guts out. Aren't you gonna eat it?
I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Sure, we'll give it a shot. Well, there's one here.
System rearm. Fail. Additional power required.
One over here. It's outside, isn't it?
Seeing a meat package sitting inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming... I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
Weapon group activated. Stand clear. Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker. Weapon group online.
How many more? Just the one, eh?
Local defenses restored.
Jay Bartlett. Welcome to the stream. You are watching Starfield. And there he is. Terramorph. You gonna come down here and come at me? Or are you gonna be, what are you doing? Where the hell is he? Over there. Okay. Hang on just a cotton picking minute here. What weapon am I using? Big bang, eh? Energy. Pacifier, shotgun. Negotiator. Now there's something I could get behind. I only got 18 rounds though. Negotiator, drumbeat. That's not terrible. Okay, the drumbeat is on 6. Quinammon's on 4. This is the one I'm currently using, I think. Okay, let's go right ahead and let's do this first, just in case. Let's get rid of these auto saves. Where is it? It's Saturday. It is too, isn't it? Back over here, is it? Man, this thing is indestructible, is it?
We have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
I had ammo. Holy crap.
It's a miracle we were
I thought this
able
was
to bring them
an automatic weapon.
At least we avenged the deaths at the colony.
Wow, we didn't die. That's good, right? Okay, what else can I loot? Because I need to loot. After an adventure like that, I need to loot. Probably not a whole lot of shit to loot in here. This is supposed to be
Seeing
a
a
new...
meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Oh, stop your squeamish little petulance. Ammo crate, eh? What? No digipicks? Oh, man. What do we got here? Modified advanced maelstrom. Holy crap. Sushi rolls. Lubricant. Synapse, heart. Come on, digipicks, I want this thing. Where's the digipicks? Don't tell me there isn't a digipick to be found in here. Seriously? Seriously? Come on, man. Hopefully there's no more terramorphs anyway. I got her sample. That's the important thing, I think. And what do we got here? Space helmet, eh? I don't even know how much all that stuff costs or is worth. I don't care at this point. I'm just a looting. Little bottle. Hammers and wrenches. Hammers and wrenches. No digipics. Oh, well, why would you have a digipic lying around anyway, right? Credits, polymer, no digipic. Get out of my way, sir, please. Power circuit. That's resources, in case you're wondering. It's not necessarily stuff I'm going to sell. It's stuff I'm going to use for other things.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Okay, looks like we're going to have to look in another building. I think we just looked in these two buildings. And then look in here. Couldn't have thought they would have. No, that can't be Terramorph. Place to stash the Terramorph. Genetics. Bottle. Oh. 0 digipics. Wait. Nuclear fuel rod, that's resources. Reactive gauge is resources. It's too bad you can't have your buddy doing all the work for you, right? You could try, I suppose, but wouldn't really work out. Okay. I think we've been in here, right? Yeah, we've been in here. Last thing to do, I guess, is to go up and talk to her. Second last thing, I mean. Because, of course, there's more stuff to, antimicrobial, more stuff to loot here. Biosuppressant. Yeah. Tools. Don't need tools. Need a digipic. Supercooled magnet. 0G gimbal. Microsecond regulator. Don't need tools or wrenches or whatever that is. Solomon's Reserve. Why not? Grab a beer on our way out here. Okay, no digipics then. Credits and a heal
See if
gel.
they've got any weapons or ammo.
Yes, that's what I'm doing, sir. I'm looting. I'm looting the heck out of this place. Digipics. Comm relay. Resources. 50 plus 50 damage resistance for 3 minutes. Could have used that a minute ago. Storage crate. I need another digipic for that and one for this. So now I'm up to 3 digipics that I need. And I have exactly 0. I don't know that you can buy those either, can you? Can you actually buy those? Anybody? Hey Bartlett, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mentioned that, didn't I? Okay, what? 6,000 for a helmet. Hell yeah. That's going to get sold to the highest bidder. This is outside over here, isn't it? Yeah. And it's night time too. Or at least it appears to be night time. Alrighty. Hadrian Sanan. What do you get to say for yourself?
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Yeah, all by myself. Sarah didn't help. Yep, all taken care of. I believe the words you're looking for. Thank you for saving my ass. Trying not to sound so surprised.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal.
Yeah.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
There you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Okay. This is outside too, isn't it? Smoked salmon. Restores 5 health. Not really that good. Holy crap. Wipe the conveyor with somebody. Holy moly. Wait now, is that food processing or is that somebody's remains? Shudder to think about it, whatever it is.
Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Spectrograph. Damn.
Speak to Adrian.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow,
famous last
they
words.
follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which
it's not exactly how it went down.
We're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Sure, there's a rational explanation.
There is. I mean, there has to be. We just have to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
I'll make sure my commander agrees. I'll mention it, but not sure that's going to be possible. Plenty on my plate. Commander, know who you are. You with the UC military too.
You don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alrighty, let's get out of here then. Dang, I'm leaving a whole bunch of stuff unopened. Needs me to do so. I want to go see. I want to go through and see if I can find some more digipics. These things are, you know, when you don't need them, they're lying around all over the place. Drink pack, nuclear.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Yeah, I'm over encumbered now, right? Is that what you're trying to say, Sarah? You knew it before I did? That's pretty good of you. That's very astute. I can see my oxygen is depleting anyway. That's a pretty clear sign that you're over encumbered. It's the semicircle on the bottom left. If anybody's keeping score here. Okay, I'm going to take as much of the resources as I can here, as they're always handy, useful. Packaging. I think we've been in every section of the building here pretty much. I don't know, there's a place we haven't looked. This door is open now. That'll do it. What, is there more? 9,000 for a shock troop spacesuit. Take that too. Carrot. I guess if we were building a snowman, we could use that carrot. Okay. No digipix anywhere in here. I think we've been up here, right? Oh yeah, this just goes outside. And over to that building. Yeah, I think we've bled it dry. Dang it. You wouldn't have me carrying any digipix, would you? Mofo. Airmorph, schmearmorph. Oh, it's actually a very formidable foe. Don't recommend coming here. I guess, though, I was going to say don't recommend coming here too early in your playthrough, but I think it kind of ranks up with your level. It levels up with you, so to speak. In other words, if you're only a level 10 or something, Terramorph, you could still take it out, I think. But you'll need to be, you may need to be more creative with your you may need to be more creative. Is there a digipick over here? No. Okay. I guess we can go this way too, right? so you know that the star is in the right place. You got a planet over there, and the star would be down here somewhere. So beyond the horizon for us. Wow, what's this? I didn't miss any digipix over here, did I? Maybe I did. This thing have anything in it? A pressure canister. Not sure where to check. Sometimes you get some of these things that have resources in them, right? Helium or something. Spacesuit workbench. Yeah, I don't. Doesn't look like there's any digipix lying around. Best thing I could do, I guess, is get back to my ship. And go somewhere to sell all
that
this.
junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
That's correct, Sarah. It's seriously slowing. It's exactly what it's doing. Seriously slowing me down. So I'm gonna have to come back here and open up some of them containers that I just missed. So this is Hadrian Sanan's ship. Nice. This is my piece of crap. Hello, Vast.
Greetings, Captain.
Okay. Now we're on our ship. We did, bodies everywhere. Do I have any digipix? I don't think I do. I think I would have taken all those. Pretty sure. So I think all the crap that you see in the ship here, the coffee mugs, tools, blah blah blah. If you go to a vendor, that stuff will all appear in the ship's cargo. I think. Tranquility Lotus, eh? Don't know if that's the one I need later or not. Canuck what? Double. What? Wow, Tim Hortons got longevity. Free plug there for Timmy's. Double. Huh. Levitating desk planet. Well, that turret doing down there. Speaking of levitating. Yeah, okay. Physics. Thank you. Transfer. Okay, so let's see. Sure, I picked up a bunch of resources. That just puts me under by throwing all the resources in here. Spirits. Okay. Now where do we go? Go back to New Atlantis, right? Grunt work. Return to Commander Tawala. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the next step. Okay, set course. Course, talk to Sergeant Yumi. Turn to Commander Tawala. We should pop up just outside the mass building. Just at the bottom of the ramp, I think, is where you respawn there.
Hell of a city, isn't it?
Indeed
There's
it
nowhere
is.
else like it in the galaxy.
When you run, of course, your oxygen depletes If you are encumbered, your oxygen depletes just as you walk.
Look who's back.
Hey.
All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission. I'm curious. This building is called... Yeah.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors, sir. All lost to a terramorph, which I killed. Things didn't go as advertised. Only one alive was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag.
A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name.
Yeah,
Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
This might actually be an urgent mission then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants Dr. Walker on Mars. Analyze it, confirm it's a threat. It could be more attacks. Yeah, let's go with that.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of.
Yep.
I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet.
That's what I wanted to do.
Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Awesome. Okay. Advanced UC Vanguard space helmet. Okay, so we got all the equipment. Let's take a look at... Okay, so here are the two choices. Proceed to the UC Vigilance. That's the Crimson Fleet sequence of missions. And this is the continuation of the Terramorph. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I did that the first time, the first iteration. But I think this time I'll go ahead and go to the UC Vigilance. This one I didn't do any of this one in the first iteration before New Game Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and... we got a different icon. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. But first, I'm going to take a short 3 or 4 minute break. I'm going to refresh my drink, sorry. And I would suggest you do the same. Bio break, you know, use the facilities if you have to. Refresh your drinks and snacks, and I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. All right. Be right back. Alrighty. Bio break is over. Let us proceed to the UC vigilance. Cool. Okay. All right. So the vigilance is in the Sol system, eh? Go. We have to dock here, don't we?
Where to next?
Welcome, Captain. We've been expecting you. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Perfect. There we go. I remember the first time I tried docking, I thought it was manual. So I was moving my ship in and bouncing off the thing. Nothing worked, right? And then I noticed the... Yeah, so the update came out today. Good. Actually, my 76 is not updated yet. I haven't played it all day. I got on just before lunch and the servers were down for maintenance, so I didn't touch it again after. Yeah, so let's...
How can I be of service, Captain?
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Nope. Just get eager to get started.
Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the Vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Wow, news travels
Quite
fast.
an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. At ease.
Hey.
Hello? Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC Sistef. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Why? It would be for the greater good, so here I am. Well, I'm not entirely certain. I still don't quite understand why I'm here. Sure.
Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Master of my needs, but rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Was that right, eh? Mm-hmm. Hey, you're gonna need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet. Where's the Vigilance located right now? You're in the Sol system. Come on, man. You don't need to ask that question. I think I know what that is, too.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Okay, get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything. No, maybe not. I assume you already have a plan in mind. Expendable.
I do.
Yeah, I'm expendable.
Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, So you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Sounds simple enough. Sounds like an ironclad. Doesn't sound like it. She'll probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Yeah. Okay, so I've done this once on my other playthrough, and I was not quite aware of the implications of what he just said. Point away and I'll get it done. A lot to absorb. You must have quite a bit of confidence. It's best plan. You're both in trouble. Let's go.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best. What if I get in over my head?
Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment, trust your instincts, and watch your back. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
And becoming a pirate myself. I don't exactly do well following rules.
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to hear.
We'll see.
Anyway, it's time to hand
See
you
if
over to
it
Lieutenant
actually
Toft.
happens.
She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation.
Okay, now I need to pay attention.
Get out of here, and good luck. That's easy to answer.
How will I maintain contact?
We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
I want to make contact. Do you have any other information about Cersei Bowden?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
What happens if I get arrested? Yeah, you bum.
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
That's fine. Okay.
Dismissed.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Pretty much. That's if. Yeah.
You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
There's incriminating data, I'll find it. . Simply trying to understand my task, Lieutenant.
You have to understand that my agitation with the Crimson Fleet comes from personal experience.
Sure.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring you as much evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
There you go. Incentive. Earning payment credits. Now you're speaking my language. Why would you paying credits during a military operation?
Well,
oh yeah,
that's just
expenses.
it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
Okay.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck,
Saoirse.
she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yes?
And Sarah.
Hello?
It's so funny how they always stop just before the elevator. Like, wait, aren't you coming? Alright, let's go in here. Roscoe. Come on, Roscoe. Spacer Jackal, eh? Okay.
So-called air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Proceed to Sidonia. Mars. Sidonia is Phobos, Mars. Sidonia is here, isn't it? Yeah. Sidonia is the city on Mars. Okay. Is that where I'm
This
going?
is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. You're cleared to land.
I got a shit ton of that stuff and you're clearing me to land? Really? Wow. Okay. Sure.
Beginning landing cycle.
Funny, this is the same place I would have met Dr. Walker, was it? Alright, let's see. Okay, so before I do anything else, I want to make sure I got the right ship. That. Gravity drive's not terrible, but more important things. Sir, leave. Better engine. Shields are not quite as good. How much money do I have? 146,000. I can probably build a pretty decent ship with that.
Captain,
I
greetings.
should try. I should try. Not much gravity
In
here.
the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive. Suppose that would explain the brownout.
Nope. Sidonia. Saoirse. Saoirse? Saoirse.
Stay away from the sixth circle.
What do you mean there's no work?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Okay, let's talk to
We got
this guy
lots of
first.
stuff. Just ask. Yo, I'm Manaki.
Looking to make a trade.
Cool. That's what we do here.
Pardon me. Alright. Weapons. Sort by damage. Let's get rid of everything we're not going to use. That's not a bad weapon there, actually. Fully automatic. Doesn't have a silencer, though. Well, we got two of these. We can definitely get rid of one of those. Don't like this one either. I like this one better. This one does have a suppressor, though. Let's see what else we got. Shotty. Coachman, that's a shotgun, right? Yeah. Not using shotguns. 190. Debatable which one is better here. 20 mag, 40 range. 60 mag. Well, that tells it right there. That's the story. 72 accuracy, 76 accuracy. This is the better gun right there. Dump this one. How much? You got 6,000 left. Maelstrom. Modified Advanced Maelstrom. Terrible. Shoddy. Here's another shoddy. Refined. This is a heck of a lot better. Negotiator is the grenade launcher. Another shotgun that I'm not going to use. Okay, what else do we have? We can get rid of a bunch of spacesuits, eh? Damage resistance. Let's get rid of the lowest stuff first, of course. That. Shock troop. Oh, doesn't have enough money. Okay, he doesn't have enough money for anything else there. Axe. Keeping all those. Helmets. I think I got at least one helmet to get rid of. Keeping that, and UC Marine. Where I got that. This is my Vanguard helmet here. That's gotta go. Mines. Getting rid of mines. I think that's enough for now. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Alrighty. And what about you, young lady?
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Sure.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah?
1,000 credits for just standing there, looking good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, where is upstairs, right? Broken Spear. Alright. Just make ends meet. This guy.
Mars is fraught with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work.
Hang on to something.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's an earthquake. Holy crap.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this.
If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Sir, she never said anything about this.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Perfect.
Get it done.
His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose whip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
Alright, let's go find this Fielding guy. Nope. No Digipigs in here, is there? Ah.
What if it doesn't improve?
It's only a few minutes. Just be patient.
Peace be with you.
He looks like one of them freaks. There's a bar, maybe? Maybe.
The community center on
Something I can help you with?
or fulfill any spiritual
Hey,
needs
click
you may
pressure,
have.
Adler Camp.
Adler Camp? Who the heck is that?
I suggest you pay quickly.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
SAR started on Sunday, actually. He started before Sunday.
In the mines.
I think he brought on a new character maybe last week. And he's been playing it all week, and he's up to level 110 or something, I don't know.
Whatever.
Ridiculous. So, yeah, he's off and running with that new character. I think that's the one he's planning on doing his run with.
Hey now.
I started mine last night.
Take it easy there.
I pulled a new
that
character out of the vault.
Adler, was it?
Oh, that's right, too.
Oh.
He did say
Wait.
that, didn't he?
You mean that Adler? Yeah.
Let
Sorry.
me just take a look at my...
I thought you were talking about someone else. I told
Let
him
me
I'd pay
finish
up
this
next week
conversation
when
here
Deimos
and,
cuts our next profit share.
Jeez, would he be done already? No.
I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler's going to be satisfied with that option.
Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
Persuade, I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
I'm glad you're starting to come around.
I'm trying to be reasonable here. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Okay, hang on just a second. I'm gonna come over here. Jeez. There's quite a few people streaming right now. But Sard does not appear to be one of them. Quick Smoke, Action Pants, Avalanche Multimedia, that would be Tony. Grimstone Gaming. Yeah, I don't see Sar's name on my list of people who are streaming right at the moment. So my guess is he didn't make it tonight for some reason. Regardless, it's all good, right? So if you're on your computer and you're on YouTube, if you're on your channel, you'll see your subscriptions in the bar on the left. Anybody who's actually streaming, there should be a little red icon next to it.
Gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death. Please exercise caution near balcony edges.
There we go. Is that right? I think I'm gonna have to shave tomorrow. Shave it more or less clean. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's tell this guy his
You
name's
can make
gonna
a
be
real
Dave.
good living working the mines here.
Have something for me?
Yeah, it's all here.
Well, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Yeehaw. Alright, so, how we do for time? We got a little bit of time left, 45 minutes or so. Let's see what we're doing here. Rook meets King. Rendezvous with Estrella on Europa. After doing a job for Autocannon, he decided to refer me to one of his superiors. I need to go to Europa where I'll meet Nevamora. Okay. Okay. Tasked by Lieutenant Tough. Find, bring back evidence. Yeah, there's specific stuff that you need to pick up. And I'm going to need to... somebody's made a list. I think it might be on Reddit or on a web page somewhere. If you'd like, I can post it in the...
I just checked this for you. His system can't pretend to not be screaming tonight.
That's unfortunate. I wonder, is that due to the update today, or... Because of course there's an update today, right? That's probably what it was. The update is not working very well on console. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, before I do any more of this, I will go back and see if I can hop up my ship a little bit, or maybe even create a whole new ship. I don't know. We'll see. But the thing is, I don't know if you can do that from anywhere. Oh, you crashed too, eh? That's not good. That is not good. Where the hell is it? There it is. Speak with Kelton Fresh. What? He's done already? Talk to the bartender at the viewport. Okay, so this is where I need to go. I think that will get me to the spaceport. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can gear up a whole new ship here. And then...
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not fussy about chunks anyway.
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Okay, so let's
Anything
see.
I can help you with? Hey, what can I do for you?
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Sure, have at it.
So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this one as is for now. But I'll take this one and see if I can pull it apart and put it back together with some decent stuff. Actually, the first thing I should do is see what I can add. So the first thing I need to look at is this thing here. After you do that first mission with the Vanguard, you get access to this. It's a less expensive... it's a good shield. It's only B class, but it's a good shield, and it's less expensive, and it weighs less. Now, there are better shields, right? I don't have Starship Design rank 4. Before I do any of this, let me just check something. Starship Design. I got rank 3 right now. Okay, install 30 unique ship modules, and I've only got 10. Experimental ship modules. Okay. So that's experimental. I should still be able to get some really decent stuff here.
Sure, have at it.
I should still be able to get some decent stuff here. And the question is, what? So shields. Yeah, I was talking about shields. This is the one I want right here. Now 1450 for shields. Let's see, what can come close to that? Nothing. Nothing in this list anyway. This one comes close, but I need rank 4 Starship Design. 1500 and 1600. And I need that for both of them. Now just check the mass on these things. This one weighs 90, and this one weighs 160. For a 1450, right here, only weighs 70. So obviously that's the way to go, right? Nothing else here, A class, even comes close to this one. So we'll put that there. This thing here has got to go. That's the generator that's on there now. Right? 310 maximum shield. This one is 1450. It requires a lot more power, but much, much better. The other thing I needed to do had to do with, let's see, this here. Okay, this category. This thing here, the Vanguard Obliterator. Is the one I'm looking for? I think it is. I'm pretty sure the Obliterator is the one I'm looking for. There's a lot of weapons here, right? Particle cannon. So the thing about the Obliterator, okay, one of the things I like about it is you can equip, I think, 6 of these. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to be putting a crap load of these. Let's get rid of this. We haven't saved anything yet, so you know, this ship is going to be totally different when I'm done with it. I'm not sure I can duplicate these landing, this landing gear, but we'll see. This front viewport's going to go. The cockpit. Let's see, that's the viewport, right? Docker. Oh, the docker's in the front on this thing. What? Oh, that's right too, yeah. Docker's in front. And it's tied to this thing here, right? Yeah, okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Don't like this cockpit though. That sucks. Missile launcher. I might want to equip a few more of these. And we'll see about these. I don't like this fuselage. This is okay. The Hope Tech Control Station. Crew Stations 4. This front-loading landing bay is good as well. Well, it's good. I like it enough. Helium tanks. Fuel 50. Nope. No enough. What do we got here? The grav drive. Nope. Don't think that's nearly enough either. So we got a couple of engines here. 5600 engine thrust. 15 maneuvering. You got 2 of these. And of course you got the reactor. There's also this landing gear in the back. So the reactor, in order to put the B-class generator, I need to improve the reactor. So let's go ahead and see if we can find a suitable reactor. And reactor. All right. So what do we got for reactors? We got a C-class reactor, power generator 34. This is, we have access to this, of course. I'm looking at the weight to the mass, because the more weight we put on, the beefier engines we're going to need. Let's see, C-class 34, mass 103, mass 102. These are very similar. C-class 30, Mass 109. Probably not going to get that one. And everything else is inferior, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I would say I'm looking for either this one or this one. 103 and 102. Okay, let's go with that for now. And what we're going to do is get rid of this one. 5 errors, eh? I said I didn't like that. I don't like that. This is going to be too small. Grav drive is definitely too small. Okay. Alright, let's throw on storage. Where's the storage in this thing? Hang on. I don't see the storage. Where the hell's the storage in this thing? Landing bay doesn't have storage, does it? I don't think so. That's not storage. Weird. Alright, let's see. Habitats. Okay, so we do not have a whole lot of selection in habitats here. So I think I may need to go somewhere else to get a good selection of habitat. Nova Galactic storeroom? No. What grav drive are we working with now? R1000, eh? Okay. So the R1000 is this guy. Let's see where we can go with this thing. Our D1000, Relodyne. Oh, it's the same company, right? R1000 and RD1000. This is a B class. Max power 10, max power 9. Grav jump thrust 16. 27 for this guy. Okay. Do better than that, right? 38. Okay. So we got our reactor, grav drive. We need some fuel, engines, and a cockpit. Gear. What does the gear look like? Oh, that's the gear for the... hang on a second. Let me see if I can get a better view of this. Yeah, that's the gear on the Frontier. This one? Yeah. So what do we got here? Lander thrust 1. Okay, we're going to need to go somewhere else to get our landing gear. What do we got here? We got lander thrust 4. Okay. And this one has lander thrust 1. I don't suppose I can copy this guy, can I? No, I cannot. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to fudge this then. We can keep 2 of these. We're gonna have to get some more, some better engines, that's for sure. So let's get rid of that. Okay. Grav drives we got. Fuel tanks we do not have. 550. That's probably enough. That's a side mounting though. I don't like that. Don't like the side mounting tanks. That's an underneath mounting. That's only 70. Okay, that's not good enough. Oh, this one is though. That mounts side as well. 400 grav drive. I might take this one. Yeah, let's try that one. Okay, we got this thing, we got this thing. Let's see. Engines. What do we got for engines? 56 and 15. Okay, so we're looking for something beefier than that. Obviously, which way now? Moon done. Moon 1 engine. Okay, that's this guy. Hang on, let me get a better perspective on this. It's the heaviest one too. Wow, interesting. Notice how the weight goes down as the quality goes up. That's interesting. What if we put 2 of these in their place? Do I have the money? Your credit's 167. Yeah, I do actually. Okay, is this going to give me back money? I think it is, isn't it? Okay, so this is better than 2 of the engines we had. Just about. Okay, so let's see, one more thing. One more thing. Dockers. Cockpit, yeah. Okay, so crew stations 2. Cargo. There we go. 80. Oh, these don't have much cargo at all. Okay, crew stations. They're all 2 crew stations. So this, I think, is just a matter of personal preference. What you kind of like your ship to look like staring at it from the front, right? So let's see. Let's see. Phobos, Deimos, Phobos. 200 cargo. Let's see what we can max out on cargo. 260, 280. Oh, and we don't have any of those. Actually, we do. These are pretty wide. I think that's what was on there before. I like that one. Don't like the limited cargo. course, this is not what we're relying on cargo for. Absolutely not. 280, you see cargo 280 there. That's not your cargo. Let's see, let's put this here. Let's put this... Oh shit, I won't go there. I'm gonna need another I'm gonna need something else there. I suppose this goes here. Can. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some fancy footwork with the rest of this thing. This is gonna work out. Tank, reactor, grav drive. Okay. Engine. Pretty sure I can copy this, right? Duplicate that. That's going to be super kick-ass engines. Alright, let's see. Reactor, grav drive, we're gonna put this on one side and I need something else here. I need storage. Cargo. There it is. I need a lot of cargo. Don't want this stuff down here necessarily. Of course, this is not the biggest cargo anyway. This is the biggest cargo here, I think. 1480. 1412. Hmm? 1270 for this guy. Shit. Can't put this on anymore. So what's this? The docker, eh? Docker's going to have to go on top then. Can we slide this thing over here? Stay back here. This thing here. This thing on this side. It's going to look a little funky, but whatever. Okay, this one's got to go. Start putting this stuff back on. We need another piece here. Let's see. We need another piece. Structural, not necessarily structural just yet. Shields we got. Reactors, HABs. Two passenger slots, 2x1, eh? Deimos and Nova Galactic. Okay, let's see. Control station and the berth. So if the berth is there, then we can put top docker, slim top docker, here, should work. That way we can get rid of this. I'm gonna have to change the landing gear here, I think. These things don't want to go anywhere here, do they? Well, maybe we need to add some structural items. Horizontal weapon mounts. There you go. Horizontal weapon mounts. Perfect. Let's see what our ship... Yeah, I really don't like these. It's landing gear. Whoosh. Okay, horizontal weapon mounts. Where can these go? Yeah, the landing gear's in the way. And that's legit. Can I put one of those on the other side, I wonder? Let's flip this around. Oh yeah, that. That's not nearly enough. Ship looks janky. put a top-mounted. Weapon mount. Horizontal weapon mount. Horizon. It's not horizontal, it's horizon. Are there any other weapon mounts? Okay, so we can probably... That's not going to work. This is no longer good, no longer valid right here, I don't think. Can we stick this under here? There we go. No. Dang. I'm just looking for form, not form, function over form. Excuse me. At this point. Okay, so hang on a second. Right. Oh my. Okay, so I can fit a bunch of cannons on this thing. I don't need this. I just realized. Yeah, there's 2 mounts on these. And of course, at that point, you can put on here. Here. On here. On here. On here. And on here. Okay, before we go, to I want to go lower. How do I go lower here? I want to make sure none of these is obstructed, and none of them appear to be obstructed. I think we're good. All right, so how are we doing for errors? Okay, so weapons assignments, unassigned. Well, we need to Vanguard that thing there. What other message? Ship costs. Ship costs exceed available credits. Okay, so that's, yeah. So my cost, the cost for this ship as is 250,000. Shit. Dag nabbit. 50,000. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait till I get more money. This is kind of the idea. If you're looking strictly function over form, you know, you don't really care what you it's not nice. No, that's what I'm saying, right? If you're looking for function over form, and even that's not really that good because your engines, you probably need a couple of other engines on this to make it viable. But everything else here is, I mean, the idea for me is to top up all these things right over here, right? on the top left. Shield is good. Grav drive is good. The reactor, I think, is good. The tank is good. These engines will do, but when it comes to form over function, I don't like these this landing gear, and I really don't like the one that's on the bottom on the other side there. But this is kind of what my first Franken ship looks like. It's just basic, put stuff together and see what sticks to the wall, right? But obviously I don't have the credits to do that right now, so geez, I gotta back out of it. And I'm gonna use the ship that I have. We're gonna, before we close out here, we're gonna do a
Yes?
what were we sent here to do? We sent here to talk to... Oh, we didn't come here to talk to anybody. We came here to do this ship, and obviously we need about 250,000 credits minimum. So we're gonna need to do some more looting, which means this mission here will allow us to loot a bunch of pirates. Yeah, let's just get a few artifacts and move on with that. Probably some looting going on there, depending on where the artifacts are. Oh shit! What do we got going on here? We're being attacked. Where am I going? Hillside cave. Okay, so this is not a building. There probably won't be much to loot here.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Might be able to pirate a ship though. Of course, most ships aren't really all that valuable. Most ships that you pirate. And they discount them severely, so what are you gonna do, right? I think you get
Hello, Captain.
like 15 cents on the dollar for your ship, so I guess we're going this way. Ooh, heavy gravity here. Okay. Yeah, heavy gravity here. We can hop along, but certainly not going to make great progress in the air. Four out of 8 resources. Fine. Hello. Yeah, this is a real winner here, isn't it? There's my ship. Wow. I think we're just gonna grab the artifact and get out of here. Might be our best bet right now. Although, we got that thing. Okay, hillside cave. The entrance will be down here, right? Any good stuff? Not really. Alright, transition. And... let's be ready for the Starborn that will eventually, inevitably show up here. Oh, I don't have a cutter. Damn it. Sarah, do you got my cutter?
Yeah, what is it?
You have
I'd be
my
happy to
cutter.
carry a few things for you.
Please. She doesn't either. She got the AA-99 and a few bullets. Damn it.
Until later.
Okay, well, no cutting, I guess. I gotta round up one of those things. They are indispensable. Is there not turrets down here somewhere? I thought there was turrets. Shit, there is too.
Couldn't make me pay.
One shot, eh? Nice. Where's the other one?
I know you don't. Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
Well, you one-shotted it too, did you, Sarah? Good for you. Okay, that stuff is... Don't know. Let's see what else we got in here. I don't think we actually need anything in this little outfit, but... Bullets... Medpack? Nope. Synapse Alpha. No info. Weapon case, eh? Legendary calibrated Eon. We'll take it to trade it. That's 4,000 credits that we didn't have. That's good. This guy here had definitely got bullets or something.
Useful?
Okay, let's see. Credits, another 3,000 credits we didn't have. Guess we'll take that. Helium. Ionic liquids. It's not really worth enough for the weight. 8,000 credits there. It's not, we're not going to get 8,000 credits for it, but you know what? If we get a little bit, that'd be fine. This is how we make our money. Okay. The hell? Am I going up there? Did I get my mission unpinned here or something? I did. This is what I'm doing, folks. Come on. Starborn's going to be if he's in here. As well do this first, just in case he takes us out. Eyes open, Sarah. Likely to be a Starborn in here somewhere. Guess not. Alright, Laundry Mage, thanks for popping in, lad. Smash that like button on your way out. Have yourself a great night, and hopefully we'll see you maybe tomorrow on our inaugural Season 15 run on our noob. That should be fun. Thanks, bud. Take care. I gotta get me a cutter. Dang, a lot quicker with the cutter. Alright. Yep, take care, Glantry Mage. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you again. Your stream, my stream. You were doing Fallout New Vegas today, weren't you? Is that what I was watching you do? I think it is, eh? It's good of us to support each other like that, I think. Important. Well, this is what we robbed earlier. Is there a cutter in here? You'd think there would be, right? Mining operation and everything. Guess what? There's no cutter. Now, what kind of outfit is this? Whoa! Maybe we gotta let the boost go back up. All right, I think we're gonna call it here anyway, Glantry. As soon as we get back into civilization over here, we'll give this. We'll roll the credits. Yeah, so we spent way too much time dicking around with our ship, trying to get a better ship, and only to realize that we didn't have the money for it anyway. Oh, you know, and it would be nice to get a few cowlings on the go to make it nice and pretty and everything, and wrap it up in a nice little package. But in any event, we're still, you know, we're still quite short from what I'd like to see in a ship anyway. Those Vanguard Obliterators, though, you know, you can, if you can get enough of those on your ship, you probably don't need anything else. Because you can probably take out most ships with, you know, a salvo of volleys, and it'd be good to go, right? To be tested. To be tested. I've done some sort of quote-unquote testing with some of that stuff, and seems to work fine. I haven't come up with too many problems. I've encountered too many ships that are that still overpower me. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. What just happened there? No creatures on this planet. There's this though. Another deposit of some kind. Oh, and we have... You know what? I'm not going to bore you with looking for these points of interest and stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it right here. And wish you all a great rest of your night. Sarah Morgan and I will wish you a great rest of your night. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Let's Thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you again Thursday for another episode of Starfield, the inaugural playthrough. This is NG+, so it's the second iteration. We are going to be doing the Crimson Fleet missions this time. We did not do them the first time, so this time for sure. And again, tomorrow, Wednesday, is the inaugural run of our noob in Fallout 76. Join us for that. Everybody take care and have yourselves a great rest of your night. Cheers, everybody.